What's up, y'all? It's your boy Sounds. This video here, I really just want to talk about an issue that I've been seeing a lot of on artist CDs. When they buy your beats, or if you just give them your beats because they're your boy or whatever. When an artist puts out an album, a CD or whatever, they need to put your name next to the beats that you produce for a certain song. I mean, I've seen this in so many CDs. I just had a friend of mine put out a CD, and I saw all the songs, not a lot of the hot beats on there, but there were no producers' names up there. So, if I ever look down the back of the CD, which I do all the time, if I like a track, I'll look on the back of the CD and try to find out who made that beat. But if there is no name there, how will I know who made that beat? I mean, honestly, in respect for the producer, I would think that right there would actually grow some type of fan base for that producer. I mean, let's say you wanted to buy a beat from the person who made the beat that you heard, and you can't find them because there's no name on the CD. So I mean, honestly, this needs to happen, especially from the producer. And a lot of this is your responsibility as much as it is the artist. You need to let them know that when you give them a beat, or when you sell them a beat, that they need to put your name on the back of the CD next to the song that you produce. Because that's really like kind of a disrespect, if you ask me. And even in the industry, I see it. I've seen a lot of big name artists who, they do their CD up, and then you look on the back of the CD and there's no name next to the songs for the producer who produced those. And I understand that sometimes the producer, if he works for the record label, their name isn't going to go on there because they basically belong to the record label. They've signed a contract and they just work for that record label, and that is a whole different story right there. But when you buy beats from independent producers, their names need to go on the CD next to the songs that they produce. Because I mean, in a lot of cases, especially for me, when I've made a beat and I've showed it to an artist and he's loving it, he's feeling it, whatever, a lot of times that beat will inspire that artist to write a song. So why wouldn't you, in the same respect, put that producer's name next to the song on the CD? Because actually, when you don't put the producer's name next to that song, you're really kind of stopping him from growing his business, from him actually growing his fan base or whatever he's trying to do. Because let's just say, for me, if I was selling beats on a website and you don't put my name on the CD and somebody wants to look me up, they can't find me because they don't know who I am because my name isn't next to that beat. So, I mean, really, if I was to come out with a CD or album or whatever as an artist and I had different producers on it, I would put their name next to every track. Whoever produced this track, I would put their name on it. And I mean, producers, y'all need to make sure that this happens. I mean, you can even go out and buy, you can type up a contract. You can go out and buy general agreement forms. I got some right here. This is what they look like. This is a general agreement form. You would have right here, if you want, you can have a witness sign right here. But this is, you would sign your name on this line and just have the person who bought the beat sign right here. And you can get these from Staples. They're not much, like maybe $5-6, something like that. But just have them sign right there and then just state what you want in these lines here. Just saying, hey, I want my name on the tracks that I produce. Period. Because that's stopping your business. If you're trying to grow as a producer and get on, how is that going to happen if your name isn't next to the tracks that you produce? I mean, the artists, well, they always make sure that they put the name of another artist who is featured on the track, so they can help that artist get out. But what about the producers? You know what I'm saying? Because without that beat, you don't have a song. You only have an acapella. So you need a beat to make a song. Period. That's real important right there, especially for me. And it really bothers me when I get a CD or get something like that and I look on the back and there's no producer's name on the back so I can see who produced it. So I like to look people up and say, let me check this dude out and see what else he got. Or this chick or whoever it is. But it's kind of a slap in the face to the producer to not put their name next to the song that they produce. So I mean, that's all I got for this video, but producers who are out there, if you're already out there, even if you're just up and coming and just starting out or whatever, you know, this is something that you really need to know when it comes to selling a track or giving a track away or whatever, however you're going to do it. Make sure that the artists are putting your name next to the tracks that you produce. That's just as important as getting a copyright. You know, just make sure that your name is up there so that people know who you are and can find you somewhere. You know, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whatever it is, Google you, all that. They really need to know that, because you trying to come up is just as important as that artist who's trying to come up. You're trying to build your career too, just like they're trying to build their career. And I think that they really need to know that, and they really need to realize that is both of y'all who are trying to come up, not just them. You know, it's kind of a selfish thing, and sometimes I don't even think they mean it, but they still do it. You know what I'm saying? And you need to really just bring that out into the open when it comes to giving a track away or selling the track or however you do it. So, you know, if you have any comments or anything that you want to leave for this video, just go ahead and leave those comments. I'm here. I'm going to be putting out another video about, you know, building a fan base and the importance of that. So be on the lookout for that. That'll be my next video. And I'll see you in that video. Peace.